Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So I've got a bag, a big bag with a box inside, and this is a big painting. Well, not that big to some people, but it's big to me. And it's a craftbuddy crystal art painting, and it's come direct from createandcraft.com. I think the createandcraft.com, they used to be Create and Craft TV. I always get confused. I'll put links down below anyway. They had a crystal art show and they had some really good bargains on, to be fair. So I thought, right, it would be rude not to. I am doing Christmas in July, so that's a little bit of a hint as to what I've got. So let us get into this one and have a look. So we have a craftbuddy crystal art, and it is Santa's Workshop. And the thing that sort of swayed it for me on this one is the fact that this is actually a Thomas Kincaid painting, and I haven't got any of those. So we have a framed canvas kit, Santa's Workshop, so it's Thomas Kincaid Studio. Oops, just can't quite see that down there, look. Thomas Kincaid Studio, and it's this gorgeous painting. And I think this is probably after Santa's just got home on Christmas Eve from delivering all the parcels. We've got, that could be a dog or a cat there saying, whatever you're eating, Santa, I'll have some of that. Yeah, looks like he might have been left something there. Got lots of little packages on here, so they could be all things that he's picked up on his travels. I don't know about you, I don't know, I know different countries have different things. We always used to leave cookies and a glass of milk out for Santa. Our granddaughters always leave beer and something out for Santa, biscuits or whatever out for Santa. We never left alcohol out. Ours was always a glass of milk and a little carrot for Rudolph. I know it's gone completely mad now and people leave all sorts, and they have like little bags of reindeer food and all different sorts of things. So yeah, and we used to leave our little letter, and Santa used to leave us a letter back as well, which strangely always looked very remarkably like my dad's handwriting. But anyway, strange that Santa writes like my dad. So yeah, and I just thought this one was just a bit different. As I say, I am doing Christmas in July at the moment, so I don't think I'll actually get onto this one because I've still got plenty of others to do, and I probably need another Christmas painting. Like, well, I just don't need one basically. But as I say, I haven't got a Thomas Kincaid one, so it would be quite nice to say, oh, this is Thomas Kincaid. So yeah, we're a 40 by 50. It's only a partial, and I think it's just because there'll be just little bits that haven't got any gems on. Do you know, every time you look at this, you see something different, and I'm only looking at the box at the minute. So they do come nicely boxed. They are pre-framed. It tells you on the front your picture and what you get in your kit and everything now, and a little bit about diamond painting. I like this swirly Christmas tree. That's quite nice as well. And then on the back we've got how to diamond paint in your 6 different languages, and again what you get in your kit. They have started putting QR codes on now, so if you want to scan those and get a little bit more background. Okay, as you know, I do like craftbuddy. I have been buying their items for a long time, and yeah, the cards got me into it. And then, yeah, the rest is history. I have just been diamond painting and diamond painting and diamond painting. So let me see if I can get into this without ruining the box. I do like to try and preserve the boxes. I don't know why, because once I've finished the canvas, apart from the huge ones, I do tend to just throw the boxes out because I haven't got anywhere to store them. Right. So, oh, we've got one of the old style toolkits. That's interesting. All right, let me get it out of this ginormous cellophane packet. It's good to keep for packaging. So we have, again, a leaflet telling us how to diamond paint, and they also give you a little guide on using the craftbuddy sealer as well. So that's different. I don't remember seeing that before. Maybe I've just been not noticing. But anyway, again, the same things on some generic little things from the catalogue there that they do. Okay, so that just goes in recycling because I've read it so many times before. The toolkit, as I say, is one of the old style toolkits, so this must be quite an oldish painting. I believe it's been in the catalogue for quite a while. So And this one, you get, there's roughly about 20 grip seal bags. This one is 27 colours, so you've nearly got enough for each colour if you don't want to be, oops, there you are, look, there's your key code down here. If you don't want to be buying tubs and things and you just want to do it and you don't keep your gems, you get a little boat with get a little white boat with a spout, so that's easy for pouring, and you get a little white boat rather than a green boat that you get with a lot of the kits. So that's those. Pop them back in as we go along. You get your toe crystal art pens with your old style 3 places. They're the thicker 3 places, but they get very useful for picking up special drills and things, so not too bad, and they just have a single placer on that end. And oops, so a lot of the kits now you don't get the 2 pens and you don't get the boat with the spout. Just put the bags back in there for now. You'd get 2 pen grips, so these are your squishes to go over your pen if you've got dexterity problems, or if it's a little bit hot and sticky where you live, then these are quite good to stopping your fingers from slipping down your pens. And then we've got one of the little pots of wax, which, as I say, you don't get anymore. You just get the normal wax. These have 2 rounds of wax in them. I do like the fact that they've got the lid on, so it just keeps it that little bit sort of stickier, because there's no dust and fluff getting in there, and it just keeps it sealed a little bit. Just remember to take the plastic cover off the top of your wax there. Otherwise, yeah, you're just sort of thinking, why is this not going in my pen? And I speak from experience on that one. So that's the nice little Craft Buddy toolkit. So they were the original ones. I liked those. We've got a big train of, it looks like all resin gems. Oh, could that be a crystal? No, it's not. No, it's disguised as a crystal. So let's have a look at this crystal code down here. So we have the 27 colours. Oh, it looks like we have 2 crystals. There's no ABs, no Aurora Borealis, which are iridescent coated gems. But we do have, if anything, these are all your DMC numbers down here, and then anything beginning with a 0 is actually a crystal, one of your standard crystals. So we've got 15, which could be either a red one or a green one, possibly, and 45, which I think may be a red one. I'm not sure. Not sure. We'll have a look. See how right I am. I'm usually wrong about everything, so don't worry. And then you've got your numbers down the side there, and then they're all nice bold capital letters, and then just a few small letters at the bottom. So yay, liking this one. Officially licensed by Craft Buddy. Craft Buddy is all licensed artwork. They are coming to the end of their Disney license, so it may be worthwhile getting all your Disney items if you are wanting any of those. I don't know whether they'll renew it or not. So actually, you know, I think this could be a polar bear looking at it now, because it's got little rounded ears. Cats tend to have pointed ears, don't they? Yeah, I think he's got a pet polar bear. Wow. Oh, so every time you look at something, we've got all the little gnomes, look. All his little elves and gnomes helping him all the way around. Oh, look, we've got Elf on the shelf there in the cuckoo clock. That's a place to hide. That's interesting. We've got a little train going all the way around the top there. It's got this gorgeous glass window here, circular window, with the moon shining through. Not quite sure what that is. Let me see. Looks a bit like a bunny to me, but I'm not sure. We've got a little plane flying there. So these are all the toys, aren't they? We've got Santa being pulled along there by, I'm not quite sure what that is. Let me have a look. Oh, I think it's just one reindeer. Wow. And then we've got toys up here. Look, that looks like a gas filling station, and that does look a little bit like a train. And what else have we got? We've got his light hanging there, look, with moons and stars and things on. It's got a lovely big roaring fire down here with stockings all full. Yeah, I wonder if Father Christmas gets presents, and if he does, what does he get? What do you buy the man who can make any toy that he likes? Wow. And then we've just literally, oh, there's some letters there. Look, that he's not read yet. Oh, these could be letters. These could be letters that he's reading. Oh, maybe he's not gone out yet then. Oh, yeah, because they're still making the toys, aren't they? We've got all baubles coming down here, look, and toys. So, yeah, beavering away there. And we've got a jack in a box. This one looks like he's got a carpet down here. Don't ever remember putting a carpet or a rug on my Christmas wish list, I have to say. We've got a little mermaid there. We've got a little nutcracker there, a little dog. Lots of candy canes. Yeah, we all like a bit of a candy cane at Christmas. He's got a lovely Christmas tree with a little elf there. I think that's possibly a cat, and I do think that's a dog there. We've got one of those really, oh gosh, I don't even know whether children still have those. They're those phones that have the little boggly eyes on the front, and it made a noise when you wound it round. I don't think, well, everybody just has mobiles, don't they now? I don't think younger children even know what a phone is, a proper old-fashioned telephone. Got a big plane up in that corner there. Oh, we've got a gnome there. Is he on ladder? No, he's on stilts, look. Wow. My friend's son used to be a stilt walker. It used to really sort of amaze me because he was 6'2" or 6'4" anyway, and then he used to put these great big long stilts on, so he was even taller. Yeah, really a nice young man he was as well. Well, he still is. So yeah, and he used to go around various different places doing his stilt walking, you know, dressing up. So yeah, I haven't seen those for a long time as well. Wow, I could never walk on anything like that. I'm just too clumsy and not enough balance. So this is a super painting. See, you just see something different every time you look. It's got a cannon behind him, not quite sure what that is. But he's a lovely Santa as well. He's got a really good face there. A proper jolly face, look. Oh, and I think he's been having a bit of a tipple because he's got a very red nose and very red cheeks. In fact, he's even got a red ear. So they class it as a partial because there are quite a few of the really detailed bits. Oh, look, we've got Santa with the reindeers going across there, look. There's a painting across his like picture frame there, picture rail, I mean, there. And around the back of the fire and his little face and everything. So there are bits that are not diamond painted, so that's why it's classed as a partial. But there are a lot of gems on this one. Really, really good. Now, it's normally, I think, either $26.99 or $29.99. And it was on Create and Craft for $15.99. And then I got a discount on it that made it $14.39. So it was worth getting, and I bought it with some other bits and pieces as well. So even though it's like $3.95 postage, it just, you know, as I say, if anything ever has postage charges on it, then I tend to save up various bits and pieces. So if there's like double-sided tape or cardstock or anything like that that I need, then I buy it all at once so that it makes the postage not quite so bad. I got, how many items did I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I bought 6 items. So what does that make the postage then on each item? I make it about 65 pence-ish an item. So that's pretty good. So yeah, I always break it down like that because you look at $3.95 postage and you think, well, I could buy a diamond painting for that. That's a lot of money. But then if you're buying a few things, if you looked at this and they said, oh, well, the postage is 65 pence, you'd think, oh, well, 65 pence, that's fine. And you've not got to go and park anywhere and your petrol money and all the rest of it and all the hassle of going around shops. I do like going around craft shops. I like to have places to myself. I'm getting old. Right, let's have a look at these gems. Right, let's see where we start. We always start at this end. Just move that out of the way. I'll never get it back in that packet, but never mind. Oh, we're starting off at A, which is a lovely sort of lavender colour, and then a denimy blue. They're 2 different ones. Yes, they are. And then a darker grey, and a lovely Christmassy red, and a mid blue, and a bit lighter grey, and then, oh, lots of this brown. So are they all the same? No. Oh, they are actually, good goodness me. So that is 3 different brown colours, sort of mid-brown, chestnutty brown colours. And they are all different. They do look exactly the same to me with my eyesight and the light that I'm in at the moment, but they are 3 different colours. And then a slightly lighter beigey colour and a wine colour. Oh, and a lovely cherry Christmassy red and a nice bright Christmassy green. And a pale grey and a pale brown. Oh, and a very dark green, that's nice. And a dark chocolatey brown and a lovely limey style green. So this is going to be gorgeous colours, really nice bright colours. But then Thomas Kincaid is sort of classed as, he is the painter of light, isn't he? So, you know, you do expect his paintings to be quite nice and light and bright. And for a darkish room, this is going to really pop with all these colours. It's going to look really, really good. And then we've got a dark green there, like an army green. And a sort of, well, that is like a chestnutty colour, isn't it? Like a, no more, that's like a rust colour. And a slightly lighter, that's got a bit more orange in it. And a very dark grey. And a darker green again. And a little bit of, is that a 3865? Possibly. That could be 3865. And I'm totally wrong on the crystal colours, look. So we've got an amber colour and a very pale icy blue colour. So what did I say? They were red and green? And they're nowhere near red and green. I tell you, I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't believe a word I say. Have we not got any white in this then? We haven't. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I was thinking I may have to add some ABs, some Aurora Borealis to it, but looks like that definitely. Let me have a look on the back. That's the only awkward thing about these having the key codes on the back of the canvas. I mean, I will cut it off once I'm actually doing the canvas, but yeah, you can't just sort of flick to a list and have a look. So, oh, it's 3866, so it's not quite 65. It's a little bit darker, more darker cream than the 3865. So yeah, but we don't have any 5200s. Interesting. So that will be interesting. I don't know whether I might have some red that I could put on as ABs, maybe on the Christmas tree, maybe sparkle the Christmas tree up a little bit more, and maybe on Santa's belt possibly, you know, just add a little bit of more bling to it. But yeah, really pleased with this. I am quite pleased that I sort of spotted it. I don't always watch the craftbuddy crystal art programs on the telly. They did say you were supposed to get a free gift as well. I've not got the free gift. It's not the first time it's happened that they've said, oh, you'll get a free gift with your purchase. But anyway, it was only one of the cards, which I've done a few times anyway, so I'm not overly bothered. But it is a bit naughty when they say you'll get a free gift with it and then you don't get the free gift. But anyway, but yeah, I am pleased with this, and I think for £14.39 for a 40 by 50 that's already on its frame, so once it's done it will just go straight up on the wall, is great. The only thing is, of course, you know, because they are on a wooden frame, they're a little bit more awkward to store. You know, after Christmas you've got to find somewhere to put it, whereas your others you can either put in your folders, or you can actually roll them up if you want to. If you do roll a canvas up, always make sure you roll it with the drills on the outside. If you try rolling it with the drills on the inside, they will start popping off because they'll clack against each other, and they don't like that. Okay, oops. Oh goodness. Why did I do that? Just don't ask me. Yeah, as I say, if there is an easy way and an awkward way to do things, I will always find the awkward hard way. Right, let me just pop these away. Oh, that's pretty good for me, albeit. Yeah, look, I didn't quite get it right. So, any guesses as to which Christmas I will get this one done? It may be this Christmas, it may be next Christmas, but that is the one good thing about doing diamond painting, doing crystal art, the fact that you can, I mean, I could even start this today and put it away and not do it again for another 2 years, and it will still be the same as when I left it. It's not like one of those crafts where you've got to do it once you've started it, or, you know, it won't be as good when you come back to it, I've found. And I have done diamond paintings, as you've seen, you know, from a 30 by 40 challenge and things, that paintings I've had for a couple of years are still just as good as they were when I got them. So far I've not had any deterioration on diamond paintings, on the sticky that's on the canvas, or on the gems or anything. You know, you can just come back to them and keep going, which is why I really like diamond painting, because you can put it down and come back to it whenever you like and just pick up where you left off, and there's not many crafts where you can actually do that. So yeah, that's just my favourite diamond painting. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed looking at this with me. If you have, as always, a thumbs up is very much appreciated. Any comments or questions in the comments down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And if you want to join our little family and see what I get up to next and see when I do get this one done, then if you press that subscribe button down in this corner, an all notifications bell pops up, and you'll be notified when any of my videos come up. I've also now got a Facebook group as well, Scottiedogcrafts, so go and check that out if you want to keep up to date with what everybody else is doing as well. Okay, well, thanks ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.